Hey guys, Ricardo here and welcome to another blog tech tips. And of course in today's tutorial guys, I'll be unboxing this cool Western Digital Elements 2 TB hard drive. Now of course 2 TB here means that this has more than 2000 gigabytes of capacity or free space that's on this drive. Now this was bought to back up various work related documents. Now of course if you do stuff like AutoCAD or even if you create a lot of video content, you'll need something like this to back up all of that extra video footage and so on. At any time your PC might go down, it's a good idea to have something off-site or disconnected from your main computer or desktop so you can back up all of your stuff. In case you want to purchase this item, I'll place it down below in the description. And of course, I also recommend that you pick this up with a carrying case in case it were to fall. It will be protected from shocks. Now, of course, I'll just be focusing on the drive itself. Now, I've purchased these in the past, and of course, I've had great experience with them. They're very reliable. The last one actually we purchased, it is still going strong, and it has stored a lot of data. And of course, that's why I recommend these. So do check that out in the description, guys. So as you said, this is a Western Digital Elements WD hard drive. It says basic storage, and of course it says stockage supplement. I'm not sure. I think that's another language. And of course it says 2 years warranty. And if for the 2 TB version, you can always pause at the side here. Notice it works with Windows 10, Windows 8, Windows 7, Mac OS X. And of course it says there Mac and Windows support, which is great. Me to work with any PC or of course any laptop, including the Macs. You can read this, pause and read this as well. On the back here, guys, it summarizes everything again. It basically runs through that it has massive capacity in a small enclosure and all that. We'll check that out in a minute. As you can see here, this is the information in here. The version I have here is of course the 2 TB, which is a lot of storage. I'm going to go ahead and open this up. As you notice here, this would be the tab at the back. Notice it has never been opened. So I'm just going to get something to open this up. Alright, so I've removed the tape that was included here. And of course, now I'm going to open this up. I might skip sections of this to speed stuff up a bit. Alright, so these easy open tabs are here. And of course, right away I'm impressed. I like the way they actually encase this product, and that's in order to protect it. Now it comes sandwiched between these platforms right here, meaning that it can be protected from shock. In the past, I actually had a 1 TB version, as I was speaking of earlier, and it came in a totally plastic hard case. Still, I think I have that video on the channel somewhere for those who can find it. And of course, there's nothing else in the box. And as you can see here, guys, this is the hard drive itself, and we're going to open it up just to check it out. Alright, so right away, guys, if you want to get this out, you'll notice it's enclosed in this protective casing. Notice the flaps right here, and I'm just going to go ahead and lift this up. There you go. It removes easily. Over here you'll find the instruction manual. Now for the instruction manual, guys, notice here it says Western Digital. It says it's included all of these things. Right away you can see the USB 3.0, and that's the blue cable for extra speed. It's great to know it's up to date with the latest speed standards. And it says that we should have a manual, which I have in my hand, and this is the drive over here. Now of course, guys, let's run through the manual. At any time you can pause. Check this out. It shows you how to connect it. It's very easy. It's a matter of just simply finding any USB port, connecting the cable to the other end, and of course it shows you can go to their website for support and so on. You don't need to do that necessarily, but of course if you want all the features and so on, you can do that. There's a lot of information here. Don't think we need to read this except for the quick start guide. There's even more information over here, and we have various languages on the back. So the main thing is the get started guide. Alright, so you can always pause again. Information over here. I'm going to close this up or put this aside. Now of course I do not need to test this out. All I'm going to do for the video, guys, is just show the device off so you can check it out. Alright, Now, of course, this is the product itself, very small. As you can see, if I were to use for a scale, I'll use this mouse, which is a small size mouse. And of course, it compares easily. Next, I could use the iPhone 11 for comparison. As you can see here, this is it compared to the iPhone 11. It just fits in the palm, and my palms are relatively average sized. And as you can see here, this is it. It says Western Digital Elements. It's very light, almost as if it doesn't exist in your hand here. And of course, here's the connector, which would connect to the USB that's in here, and then connect to your PC to be powered. All right, on the back, you can see the information and so on. I won't get into that. And of course, as I said, this one looks way better than the one I had in the past. So they have improved the design, the weight, and so on. All right, so just to tell you right away, guys, just a few more pointers about this product based on what I've known about them in the past. One, do not drop this, as it's susceptible to shock and it can damage the drive. It's very high density, so you'd have to be very careful with it. And of course, you do get a lot of storage, so you can maximize your enjoyment. You can store a lot of content, various media formats. So that means that you can basically store just about an entire laptop on this thing, or backed up, especially if you selectively choose what's sent to it. It's quite straightforward to install. All you gotta do is simply plug, and once you plug in, you go to my computer, and of course you'll see the drive. You simply connect. That's it. It's all powered through USB, so that's another cool thing again. So there's no need for plugging in any extra cables to power this and so on. So that's one of the things I love about this. And also, Western Digital is a well-known name in hard drive creation, so you can always depend on that. So they do create great products. You could go with other brands, but as I said, this is one of the best ones on the market at the 2 terabyte capacity, which is 2000 plus gigabytes. All right, so far I'm liking what I'm seeing. I give the design a thumbs up, the weight a thumbs up as well. I like the color, which is the black, and I also like the high capacity. All right, and the only thing that will be missing would be you would have to buy an extra case, which we'll put below in the comment section and the description. So guys, if you have the money and you're looking for something to store all your files, you can store up to 2000 plus gigabytes on this thing, showing you that this thing can hold lots and lots of files. Most people will not be able to fill this up, especially if you're doing certain things like graphic design where you create a lot of content. All right, so guess what, guys, I'm gonna wrap this up right here. As to any questions, you can ask them below. This is Ricardo Gardner from Blog Tech Tips, basically showing off this hard drive from Western Digital, which is the 2 terabyte edition. Thank you guys for watching, and bye.